Right, before we go much further, let's just finish off the middle of the body. So at the moment, the rig does that, and the body doesn't go with it. So let's just hide out the geometry for a second. So what we've got no orientation constraints or anything. So what we need to do is just get the joints at the center following the controllers. So as part of the arms, we did the shoulders. So there they have been, shoulder joints, clavicle joints have been constrained orientation wise to those bits there. The arms are controlled by those OK chains that we put in the last stage. Right. So we're going to use orientation constraints here. And a little bit of parenting. So we've got the hierarchy sorted out. So if we go to top control there, you can see that all the controllers there from the waist control upwards, spine 1, spine 2, neck control, head control, eyes control, they're all there, left eye and right eye. So that's the hierarchy of the controllers there. I notice that I've left a jaw control off, but we can do that as a custom attribute on the head control, so we'll deal with that as part of rigging the face. Right, so in the channel box, that's been zeroed. That's been zeroed, so transforms have been frozen is probably the right way of saying it, but the channel box has zeros in it. Right, first off, let's get the hips to follow the hip controller. So we're going to select the hip controller, shift select so this is the pelvis controller, pelvis, there you go, and that's the pelvis joint in the middle. So we're going to select the pelvis controller, shift select the pelvis joint, going to go constrain, we're on the rigging menu, might as well have the rigging shelf up as well, constrain, orient, you need to have maintain offset clicked on, so apply, close. Right, so now we select that, we go E, you can see we can jiggle the hips around. Right, but we don't want to translate that as rotations only, so I'm going to get those channels, hold the control key, get these channels, there we go. Right click and go lock and hide selected, there we go. Now this bit is the waist control, and that controls the whole top end of the body apart from the IK arms. So what we're going to do there is we're going to get the root joint there, boop, shift select the waist control, and I'm going to hit P to parent it. So now if I select that guy and go W, look, the whole rig file, which is really nice. Looks quite exciting for a change. Right, okay, so now this is the spine 01 control. What we're going to do is we're going to get that controller. Well, actually, let's go and tidy this one up for a start. We don't want to be able to scale hide that, so I'm going to go in there and go lock and hide selected for scales and visibility. Right, this one, that's spine 01. Q. Shift and select that, which is spine 01 joint, constrain, orient, maintain offset, apply. So we get that controller and we can go, we only want to be able to rotate it, so we get those, hold the control key, get those, right click and go lock and hide selected, there we go. So this one, that is spine 02, shift select that joint there, which is really the chest, I suppose, spine joint, and then we're going to go constrain, apply, close. So now let's just double check. Yay, that works. Cool. We only want to rotate, get the translates, hold the control key, scale and visibility, right click, lock and hide selected. So now that works and that works, so lovely, there we go, all sorted so far. And pretty much similar stuff here. So we want to get the neck controller, Q, shift select the neck joint, constrain, orient. Oh, I actually did it. It was maintain offset anyway. Hopefully. There you go. That's what we're doing. Oh look, we've got a rotation in there. Let's undo that then. Where are we going? This one. Why have you got a rotation in there? What happens if I go 0? Ah, because I've moved it. Who knew? Right. And obviously the channel box did. So that guy. Now let's constrain it. Oh. There we go. Constrain. Orient. Maintain offset. Apply. Close. Undo is your friend. E. It works. Lovely. Good. This is the head control. That's the head joint there. So we want that. Nice and zeroed. Good. Q. Shift select that joint there. Constrain. Orient. Maintain offset. Apply. Close. There we go. So now the head works. And you can do all those kind of interesting compound bends. If I get that one, shift select that one, that one, that one, and then that one. Kind of get everything to rotate staged off. That's quite nice. That will do. Cool. Okay. So that's pretty much everything we're going to do with that. Let's just double check. The proof in the pudding should be this. If I set that one, go R, we should be able to rescale the rig. There you go. Jobs are good and like that. That means if your character comes in at the wrong size, you can rescale them. Right, cool. Because the skin will follow the joints and that makes sense. Right. That is that stage done. That's a real quickie, but it is important that you get everything joined up. And then the next one is going to be the finicky setting up the face, and that might be in a couple of stages because there's a couple of bits to do with the eyes, and then maybe, if you're lucky, an animated UV mapped mouth just to make you cry blood. Right, see you in the next one.